Rob, we've got a new face in the camp this week in young Aussie Jack Walsh. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, I think he's one of those guys he's ended up here probably on the flip side of what was going on with COVID-19. Obviously, we were looking at just seeing what options were around that would maybe fit in. And Jack came up. He's EQP, although he's been based in Australia now for a while. He's EQP. And he was playing, club rugby and an age group rugby in Australia. And you watch him and you kind of can see there's something there about him. There's a bit of spark, there's something special. And initially we started to think of him as someone to come into our senior squad for the 2021 season. But actually things progressed away from us a little bit because things developed for Jack in Australia, moving into the Waratahs Academy and offers from the Waratahs, which then obviously with what happened with COVID, those options then moved away from him. So effectively, I suppose he was someone who was on the market, went off the market, came back on the market. So we've re-looked at him, and he's very much jumped at an opportunity to come initially for 1 year to see how things go, see how he settles in here. We get to have a good look at him. So in some ways, it's almost like an extended trial period for him. And I just think it's a fantastic opportunity for him, a fantastic opportunity for us. Get a young EQP player with obviously bags of talent over here, and let's see what kind of rugby we can see him play.
Like with any signing, you would have done due diligence on them. What do you like about him? What do you see in him? And obviously there's a lot of growth from what you say.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's one of the difficult ones where we haven't managed to have bags and bags of footage. What we've managed to get hold of, we've liked the look of. Good step, kind of like a natural footballer, I would say. And then obviously when we've been doing the same thing that everyone's been doing all over the world, Zoom calling ourselves to death, we've had a good chat with him and liked his character, liked the things he had to say. And like I say, I always really like guys who go for they go for an opportunity, they go for the chance to see the level of player they can become and see if they can go out there and prove themselves. And I really like that in a young player. So once we kind of knew that he was prepared to throw in his lot with us and get over here and give it a crack for a year and see where he ended up, that's always something that really attracts me with young players. And interestingly enough, and this might not be something I should be talking about today, we've got another little interesting one that's turned up, and we might be announcing in next week's time that I'm sure, and it's a name that will probably have everybody licking their lips. So we might have some exciting news about another young player coming very shortly as well.